Okay.
Are you streaming already?
Welcome. We are now live for the NFL podcast.
Hey, yo.
Joe Burrow.
There we go.
What's up?
I saw. Alright, so Devin didn't even give me a response.
Yeah, Devin's not coming, I guess.
Literally, can you do the podcast? Doesn't, like, literally text him after he texts something.
He's watching BMA or whatever it's called.
Watching BNA.
He's probably watching and having some fun.
Yeah, Dylan will be here
No,
in a few
but
minutes.
He's watching.
He's gone. Come on now.
He's watching Michiru, guys. Just let him watch Michiru, you know.
Yeah.
From BMA. Is it
BNA.
BMA?
BNA, yeah.
BNA. Okay. But Maxi Mustafa. To a starting possibility potential of Joe Burrow, how Bengals will play.
Shush.
How
So we're
dare
here with the NFL podcast with Sean,
What's up?
Ben,
Hold on.
and Sully.
That's right.
And then Dylan will join in a little bit. And then for now we'll
Epic.
just get started. He'll join when he's ready.
I just lost to the Bengals. Wow.
So we're gonna start with all the opt-outs that we have for the upcoming NFL season. I'm just getting the
Okay.
list up. Here it is.
I want to try to put my AirPods. Yeah, these kind of suck, though.
We have.
Wealthy.
I'll just name the more notable ones. We have EJ Gaines, cornerback for the Bills,
Rip.
and we also have Star Lotulelei.
Rip.
Yeah.
Isaiah Prince on the tackle for the Bengals.
Wow, how is that important? How is that important?
Yeah. Only go
I
over
guess
the
any
important.
O-line can play. O-line can play on the team.
Only the important opt-outs. Nobody needs.
Okay. Drake Dorbeck
yeah.
on the tackle for the Browns. Kidding. Jajuan James, the tackle for the Broncos.
Yeah, it's the starting tackle, so that's kind of big. I mean,
that's the starting. Geronimo Allison for the Lions.
Geronimo.
Allison is on the Lions now?
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
apparently.
I didn't know that until they opted out.
Yeah, I didn't know Travis Benjamin was on a team. He's on the 49ers, and then he
Yeah, right. I didn't know that either. Hey, Dylan's here.
Oh, welcome, Dylan. We're just going over the opt-outs right now.
Hey.
We also have Devin Funchess, wide receiver for the Packers. So a target for Aaron Rodgers
on the
is gone.
Packers now, like, bro, what is
First for number 2.
We also have one of the biggest names on the list, Damian Williams from the Chiefs. So that means Edwards Hilaire will get the starting job.
What about Marquise Goodwin?
I will get to that, Sully.
Jacob.
What?
Devin can join. He's just gonna work. He's working on his PC, and he's gonna join. Do it at the same time.
If he's loud, he's gonna get turned down. Albert Wilson and Alan Hearns from the Dolphins.
That's 2 wide receivers there.
Yep. Michael Pierce from the Vikings.
Oh, you opted out?
Yeah, he did.
Big loss for them.
And a bunch of losses for the Patriots. Marquise Lee, Patrick Chung, Dante Hightower, Brandon Bolden, Marcus Cannon, and Danny Vitale. Those are the notable ones.
Well, mostly Hightower, Chung, and Cannon. Those are the most notable on the list.
Out of those that list, those are the 3 notable.
Yeah, Hightower's lost. Chung's lost for safety.
Well, we have
It'll
Kyle
just get-
Duggar.
you know?
We have Kyle Duggar.
Yeah, we're
My
gonna
man
see.
Kyle Duggar.
We're gonna
Who
see
just
that.
What?
Devin.
Welcome.
Sorry, I'm working right now, so I got.
Yo, Jacob.
If you're loud, then I'll just turn you down. Just let me know. Let me know when he's not loud again.
Sully got a Kyle Duggar signed card. I got a pack for him. So
Kyle Duggar.
epic. He
Uh,
has the Kyle Duggar signed card.
Nate Solder from the Giants.
Well, I mean,
Wait, did we talk about Michael Jackson yet?
Not yet.
Devin, stop spoiling. My God.
We have C.J. Mosley from the Jets.
That's big.
Ooh.
Yep.
Right there.
That's not
One of
Backing.
Carson
Nobody
Wentz.
cares about the Jets though. Stick with
That's a
that.
yikes.
Let me-
Marquise Goodwin from the Eagles.
Yeah.
Travis Benjamin from the 49ers.
Okay.
And yeah, that's about it.
All right.
So that's a complete list.
I like it.
The most notable name on that list being Dante Hightower, probably,
And Chunk.
and Pierce.
But for the page, yeah.
For the but out of all of them, Dante Hightower, Michael Pierce, and Damian Williams are the three notable.
Well,
I
we'll
thought
see
there was
what.
another dude.
What?
I thought there was another guy. A more notable guy. Maybe not.
And a few teams did not lose a single player, that being the Atlanta Falcons, Los
Yeah.
Angeles Chargers,
Surprise
the
Julio Jones. didn't pop
Pittsburgh
out.
Steelers.
He said he's committed to football.
What?
Julio Jones said he was really committed to the game, and he was never not going to opt out. That was never crossed his mind.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, I figured that. I was just more making a joke. But
And that's it.
Yo, Dylan. Yo.
yo. Okay.
We have
Wait, who did the Dolphins opt out?
Alan Hearns
Oh, you
and
not here.
Albert
Come on.
Wilson.
No, not Albert.
You didn't know
They
that.
still have Parker and Williams though, so they're
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
They're okay if they
Oh,
stay
he's
healthy, of
starting
course.
this year. Never mind. I'm happy.
It didn't matter, bro. Their team sucks anyway.
Yep. Now they're
Tua Tagovailoa.
they're gonna get Isaiah Street from Madden.
They're gonna get us.
Oh no.
Isaiah
The man,
Street.
the myth, the legend.
Okay, now we have a few free agent signings to go over. Michael
Okay.
Jackson to the Patriots, or that's a
Like,
trade.
alright, pick
That
up,
was a trade.
Pick up.
That was a trade.
Good job, Pat.
Hee-hee.
Yo, what's up, Dylan?
Michael Jackson.
Mike Daniels
Gonna be the next
possibly going to the
gatekeeper.
Bengals.
Oh, possibly. I thought you. Okay.
He hasn't
I
signed
didn't
yet.
think
Based on 2 hours ago, he has not signed yet.
My dad said that it was a really good, like, he was one of the best players in free agency just because he had, like, an off year
Oh.
that he was injured. Because he used to be a Pro Bowler, so.
Yeah, he used to,
Yeah.
but
Sure,
he's
yeah.
not in his
Miller?
prime anymore.
Yeah, Ben. How do you feel about Mike
Yeah.
Daniels possibly getting signed to the Bengals?
I saw it and I was like, isn't that the dude that was on the Packers? And then
Yeah.
and I was like, all right, it's a rare, and I think that's gonna happen. And then I told my dad, and he was like, oh, nice, that's great. So then I was like, all right, cool. I was like, Bengals news, never see it, but it's happening this year.
Let's go, Bengals.
That's true.
Who doesn't like the bagels?
The Bagels.
All right,
So
so then
it's
we
in
have
that.
Jordan Reed going to the 49ers.
Yeah.
Tight end.
Jordan.
I
I think he's just there. Like, no. He's
Yeah,
like-
exactly. I mean, he can be good, but it's like injuries too.
I think Jordan Reed's probably gonna be good this season.
Yeah.
Look at Sully. All right, Sully.
Then we have Lamar Miller going to the Patriots.
Very epic. I like Lamar Miller. He's sexy.
More depth, more
I've
depth,
always been a Lamar Miller fan.
more depth. But
Yeah.
who
He's
knows?
gonna
If
add a
he
lot to the team.
stays healthy, I don't know. He's been injured the past couple seasons.
97-yard touchdown.
Yes, he has. I don't know what you just said, Sully, but thank you.
93-yard touchdown. That's what he said.
Yeah, 97-yard touchdown. Whatever.
And
Okay,
then
so good for
one,
him.
and probably the biggest one, Buccaneers signed LaShawn McCoy.
That is so epic because McCoy ruined my fantasy team
Ooh,
because I drafted him second round after him being very good, and you know what happened? He sucked.
you drafted. Wait. When he was on the Chiefs?
No, he was on the Bills. He had a year off,
okay.
and when he was like a top tier running back, and then he comes next year, and I had to drop him week 3 for Jay Ajayi on the Dolphins. So actually, that was pretty good because Jay Ajayi was going to be off.
Yeah.
And then I accidentally dropped Jay Ajayi, so whippy. Don't know how I did that.
Okay, now we'll do with some news. The one that everyone should be knowing right now. The Washington Redskins will effective like
Football team.
about a month ago will now be
Football
will be now be named for this season the Washington Football Team.
So
Epic.
That is the
creative.
greatest
That's the dumbest thing
name
ever.
ever.
Wait, what did Dylan say?
What Dylan? Yeah,
So creative.
yeah,
So creative.
very
I know.
creative.
Yeah, I agree. It's very creative. The Washington football team.
We also have on this now Washington football team running back Darius Geis now getting released after what was it
Yep.
again?
Domestic violence,
Oh, yeah.
strangulation. Not
Domestic
looking
violence.
good, but we'll see how it plays out. You know,
Mhm.
we'll see how it plays. And
Wasn't he proven not guilty?
No.
no, they're still going. We have alleged documents. Documents have come out, but we have no clue. For the
Yeah.
moment, I guess
And-
technically
I'm
Yeah.
kind of sad, bro. I like Darius, guys.
he's still innocent right now, technically, because he hasn't been.
Dolphins should sign him.
He hasn't been-
They already signed a running back that got arrested, so they signed Mark Walton. Little we know.
Oh yeah, and he was arrested for domestic violence, but those charges got dropped. I think.
Wow, the Bengals just have dudes that just abuse something.
I forgot about Mike Wall.
When the Bengals signed Joe Mixon, drafted Joe Mixon.
That was the best thing ever. I was like, why did we draft a running back? We have Jeremy Hill. That's exactly what I said. That was
Joe
the last time.
Mixon. Joe Mixon punched somebody.
Yeah, that made me. And then I heard that he punched him, and I was like, okay.
Yeah,
But it
right.
wasn't even that bad, at least. It wasn't. The woman. Was
I mean,
harassing-
still.
The
that
woman was
punch looked
harassing
like
him,
that
and-
punch looked like it was gonna knock somebody out cold.
Yeah, the woman was harassing him. They were both drunk, and he was just like, "All right, bitch," and then he just fucking.
I guess so. I don't know. Yeah.
And
all right.
Sully, didn't you say something about Tua?
Hmm?
Like for the when he passed something?
For the ideas?
Yeah, no, for the news because he passed.
Hey, he passed physical.
Yeah,
Let's go Tua.
I have Tua dies in the first.
I don't know if he's gonna
Dies
start.
from COVID.
Tua just collapsed in the field right there.
Did they just get their pick back? They get their first round pick back.
Yes.
It's like, hey, you get to draft someone else.
Yes.
so now we will go to
Trevor
All draft
Lawrence.
resets except for the first like 4 picks.
Dolphins draft Trevor Lawrence.
all right. Now we're gonna save the question things for last. So we're gonna go to our fantasy teams.
Oh boy.
I will reveal them. Hold up. Let me just go to the rosters.
Yeah.
Right here. Hold up.
First team, the Atlanta Ball Sacks.
No.
Ball sacks.
There we go. And so we'll start with Ben's team, who has Dak Prescott, DeAndre Hopkins, Amari Cooper, Keenan Allen, Austin Eckler, Nick Chubb, Darren Waller, Aaron Jones, Justin Tucker, the New England Patriots defense, Darius Leonard, Aaron Rodgers, Tyler Boyd, John Ross, DeAndre Swift, TJ Hawkinson, AJ Green, Randy Bullock, Kansas City Chiefs defense, and Jamal Adams. Oh yeah, and Jamal Adams is now on the Seahawks.
Sexy team.
Yes.
I give it an 8.5 out of 10.
It's a nice team.
Opinions on his team.
It's a nice team now. I was thankful that he did pick Hopkins because I wanted to draft Devontae Adams, but thankfully he picked Hopkins. So
Yeah, I'm not really sold on. I'm not really sold on any of them, honestly. I think no wide receivers except Michael Thomas.
I guess
We're gonna save the best team for last, being
With,
check my
like-
balls.
Yep. All right.
We'll save that team for last. That's the best team.
Yeah.
So we'll do my team now, which has Patrick Mahomes, Juju Smith-Schuster, Tyler Lockett, Jarvis Landry, Saquon Barkley, Miles Sanders, Austin Hooper, Mark Ingram,
Michael Jackson.
Jake Elliott,
No.
Buffalo Bills defense, TJ Watt, Deebo Samuel, Raheem Mostert,
Okay.
Carson Wentz, Henry Ruggs, Greg Olson, Hayden Hurst, Justin Rowauser, New Orleans Saints defense, and Leighton Vander Esch.
Your team is good for giving up all picks last year.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right? If it was
Well,
a
you
regular
lost
team
for,
where you
like,
didn't
cheating
take
and
a lot of
whatnot.
trades, then it wouldn't have been good.
Yeah.
Can we
Yeah,
ask for that?
Jacob shouldn't have had a pick to like the 8th round, but we were being nice.
Yeah.
So
Can we
trades will be
ask-
more.
Wait, shush.
Trades will be more.
Shush.
Trades will be
Shush, Sean. What, Devin?
Can we ask what Max's profile picture for the fantasy team is?
I know.
Exactly. So now we'll go to Devin and Max's team. We'll start with Max's.
But did you already do mine?
Not yet.
Oh,
We have,
Yep, so-
for Max's team, he has Josh Allen, Julio Jones, Odell Beckham Jr., Robert Woods, Alvin Kamara, Leonard Fournette, Zach Ertz, Mohamed Sanu, Matt Gay,
Oh,
Baltimore Ravens defense, Myles Garrett, Tom Brady, Larry Fitzgerald, Le'Veon Bell, Jonathan Taylor, Evan Ingram, Dallas Goedert, Brandon McManus, the Rams defense, and Khalil Mack.
I feel like the thing with Max's team is it's just he doesn't have a lot of like big points players. Like
He has
Well,
big
Kamara.
players, but not big point players.
Well, Kamara.
A lot
Yeah,
of
that's like the only one he
players
has,
that can
Yeah,
play.
Kamara.
he
that's
has Kamara and Allen. Who,
And I
And
guess
even
Julio Jones could
Even
do
Kamara,
pretty well.
no, not fantasy.
No,
Yeah.
Julio Jones can get yards. He's a
Even-
yard player.
Even
Yeah.
Kamara, well, for fantasy.
He averages 100 yards per game, so it's basically 10 points
Yes,
per game, which is
Devin.
pretty good.
Yes. Whoa, Julio Jones. Okay,
Overall, insane.
but that's real life. It's not fantasy.
Yep.
All right.
okay, now we go to
Well,
Devin's team,
Okay, just don't let us.
which is
bro.
Lamar Jackson, Chris Godwin, Mike Evans, DJ Moore, Dalvin Cook, Derrick Henry, George Kittle, Adam Thielen, Robbie Gould, the Steelers. I don't care. Steelers defense, Von Miller, Joe Burrow, Calvin Ridley,
Yes.
David Johnson, Melvin Gordon, Jared Cook, Kyle Rudolph, Young Hoku, Atlanta
man.
Falcons defense,
That's
and
terrible.
Deion
Wow.
Jones.
Had to pick Falcons D, Falcons fans have to.
Like the running backs, I mean, Henry is a question mark.
Yeah,
Whether he
Henry's
can-
probably gonna be dominant though. I feel like.
Whether he can sustain a whole season of fantasy, which hasn't been the case usually, but we'll see.
Yeah.
He's a big.
And then, I mean, Evans and Godwin paired together. Well, let's
I
just
had,
hope
that,
it
I
works.
had that for my other league. That was kind
that,
of
I think that means it's basically guaranteed one player is gonna do really good.
Yo, yeah, that was what it. Devin, you know. Who,
Yeah.
Or they
Wow,
could
that's-
throw to the third string. Or they could
Yeah.
go throw to Gronk. Don't forget Gronk.
LeBron could probably get
Yeah,
injured in
Gronk.
week 3.
And
Yeah.
OJ Howard and LaShawn McCoy.
Well, McCoy's decent, and OJ Howard's decent as well. So.
Jacob,
Yes, yeah, Ben?
Yeah, LeBron's getting
Wait,
injured
shush,
in
Ben.
week 3.
Wait, yeah, Ben?
may I speak to Devin on
Yeah.
the topic
No.
that we're on?
Yeah.
All right, so Devin, last year, in the kids league, how I had both of them too.
You had them too.
Yeah, I had Chris Godwin and Mike Evans. It was basically, it was never both of them. Both of them were it was either like one had 20 points, one had like 8 points.
Yeah, that's what.
So,
That's what I
only
know.
when Jameis Winston was throwing all the touchdowns to the interceptions, that's when they both had like 30 points. Like one game they both had 30. But most of the
Okay.
time you'll get like at least 10 points from them. But now they have Tom Brady, so
Yeah, who knows? That'll be an interesting thing to watch. See how both Evans and Godwin do.
yeah, 'cause
Yeah.
they're both
And Brady.
deep route dudes, and they have Tom Brady, which is I don't even know if he can throw a deep ball.
Yeah, but it'd be like it might be super inconsistent. So we'll see.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll go to Dylan's team, who has Deshaun Watson, Tyreek Hill, A.J. Brown, Cortland Sutton, James Conner, David Montgomery, Travis Kelce, Hunter Henry, Greg Zuerlein, the Colts defense, Daniil Hunter, Drew Brees, Kenny Galladay, Jerry Jeudy, Ezekiel Elliott, Chris Carson, Eric Ebron, Kaimi Fairbairn, Chicago Bears defense, and Aaron Donald.
Aaron Donald, let's go.
Aaron
No
Donald.
first round pick for Aaron Donald.
Yeah, not a first round pick this time.
Like 10th round, probably.
I think he's like 12.
I don't know what it was. I
He's
don't know.
actually a little late.
Okay, Devin has all the picks down anyway, so
Yeah,
it
it's,
doesn't matter.
but somewhere, man. I think it's.
Yeah, somewhere. Yeah, exactly.
I put all the teams in, so it doesn't really matter.
Okay,
Yeah.
so now we'll go to Sean's team. Matt Ryan, Devontae Adams,
Okay.
Allen Robinson.
Pop off.
Shelly.
Shut up.
Let me read the team, then we'll talk, okay? Cooper Kupp, Christian McCaffrey, Joe Mixon, Mark Ingram. Oh, shit.
Wrong.
Mark
Mark.
Andrews. DK Metcalf,
Marky.
Will Lutz,
Jesus.
the Chargers defense, Stephon Gilmore, Clyde Edwards-Helaire, Devontae Parker, Kyler Murray, Devin Singletary, Tyler Higbee, Mike Gesicki, Zane Gonzalez, the Vikings defense, and Chandler Jones.
Best team in the league.
How do I determine that?
Wait, whose team was that?
Sean's.
Sean's? Sean's team is good. I like Sean's team.
Yeah.
I feel like every team we have is like really good.
Yeah.
There's not a single bad team.
Are you sure about that, Devin? We'll go to,
Minus-
we'll go. Wait, don't say anything. We're gonna go to two of the best, probably really good teams. So we'll start with Sully. We have Russell Wilson, Michael Thomas, Stephon Diggs, I was about to say Tyler, T.Y. Hilton, Josh Jacobs, Todd Gurley, Noah Fant, Marvin Jones, Harrison Buckner, the 49ers defense, Minka Fitzpatrick, Rob Gronkowski, Sammy Watkins, Kenyon Drake, Kareem Hunt, Jack Doyle, Ryan Tannehill, Jason Sanders, the Miami Dolphins defense, and Bobby Wagner.
The more I look at it, I'm liking
Worst team to
Sully's
ever
team.
exist.
No, the more I'm looking at it, I'm liking Sully's team a little more.
The only thing I don't like, he has the
I love
Dolphins
Sully's
defense.
receiver core. Sully's receiving core is amazing. Diggs,
Yeah.
Thomas, Hilton, like
If Hilton can stay
yeah,
healthy.
If Hilton plays, yeah.
Yeah.
And Diggs will probably get his fair share of targets.
Yeah,
and Tommy
now
Boy.
without Thielen, he's the big
I don't-
target. Without
Well,
Thielen,
no,
he's the
well-
target.
Like,
Yeah,
Without
exactly.
he's in
Hilton-
Buffalo.
Think about it. Think about it.
Yeah, without
Hilton-
Thielen.
But don't forget, Allen is a strong-armed receiver, so he likes to throw deep to like John Brown.
Yeah, and Diggs.
Think about it.
Remember Diggs?
T.Y.
Diggs
Hilton.
medium.
He's a deep threat.
Diggs
T.Y.
caught
Hilton
Diggs
has
sideline
Philip
touchdown.
Rivers now. T.Y. Hilton and Philip Rivers are probably gonna be pretty goddamn good.
But
No, we'll see how healthy.
wait, Devin, don't forget that was the last.
Rivers
Devin.
is an improvement from
Don't-
Jacoby Brissett.
Devin,
Yeah.
wait,
Yeah, I
Devin,
know.
Devin, don't
I
forget Diggs' sideline touchdown was a last-second play, so they had to go deep.
Still, he still can do it.
Doesn't
Shut up,
matter.
Jake.
Yeah, Diggs is pretty good.
T.Y.
You're,
Hilton
you're,
is
mad
one
you're
of
a
them.
Saints fan. Totally, right? Totally a Saints fan.
I love.
All right, time for the best team in the league. Okay, this is the greatest team. We have
They had the best. They had at least the best quarterback in the league.
they have
Yeah,
Jeff
true.
Driscoll,
Holy shit!
Antonio Brown,
Oh my god.
Oh
whoever
my!
this guy is,
What's
Emma
Antonio
Hall,
Brown?
And Marvin Hall.
Marvin.
Marvin Hall. Remember Marvin Hall?
Antonio Brown's gonna get signed.
Jermaine Curse,
What the plays?
T.J. Yeldon,
Holy
B.J. Hill,
way!
Jared Rice,
No way!
Oh,
Davis,
the man.
whoever that running back is on the Panthers,
Jerry Rice.
Aldrick Rosas,
What the?
The Houston
Woo!
Texans defense.
God damn!
Someone Strnad on the Broncos.
Oh yeah!
Drew Sample.
Drew Sample, he showed.
Jordan Teamu.
Trash.
D. Dillon, I don't know his name. On the Giants. Hifu.
What the?
I like it. I like it.
It's Westbrook Akeem.
Westbrook Hakeem. Eric Saubert.
When they win the
Adam
Super Bowl-
Vinatieri. The Carolina Panthers defense. And Krushank.
Krushank.
This is the greatest team I've ever seen.
Their average points is 4.
And that's from just from the defense.
They're rejected 4 points.
Yeah. Well, because you don't put any starters in, that's why. So.
Hold on, wait. So, Devin, what are you saying again?
Well, you have to put in a defense.
Yeah, the only thing they have that's starting is a freaking defense. It's the only thing giving them points.
Watch one player at least go off on that team for the placeholder.
Guys,
If-
Devin, refresh the
One
page.
player is gonna
Devin,
go
refresh
off.
the page.
What?
Refresh your page.
Cleveland. Wait, is Carolina the worst projected defense of the week?
No, the Texans are, and then next week, week 2, the Panthers are the worst projected.
Oh, okay. Week 2 is Carolina. Okay.
De-
Well, yeah,
Have a
but
terrible
yeah.
score.
Texans, that makes sense because Chiefs are gonna light them up.
Devin, take a look at the Balls team now, because I just changed it a little bit.
Yeah, it's a 0 point.
Now they are projected 0 points, which is really good.
Jacob, honestly.
Well, did you not put in a defense?
Yeah,
So
there's
that's-
no defense in there now.
Yeah, we should have
No, they gotta put a defense in.
If Sully's team manages to somehow get negative points, then this team can win.
Yeah. Anything can
If
happen.
Russell Wilson, if none of these players start, and then the 49ers somehow get demolished by the Cardinals, that team wins.
Yeah. Somehow.
It
I
could,
didn't know I
it
had
could
49ers
happen.
defense.
It could happen.
You know, who knows? Maybe even like Detroit loses what's it called? Stafford. I mean, not wait. I mean, wait, what? I thought they had what the backup?
Drew Lock.
Drew Lock.
Yeah, Drew Locks. Jesus Christ! I was thinking of Driscoll. I was thinking of the backup.
Yeah,
for
Jeff
line.
Driscoll needs. If Jeff Driscoll doesn't play a game this
Didn't Driscoll play last year?
Yes.
Well,
Yeah, he did.
and then he
Yeah.
got hurt.
Oh,
I started.
Driscoll's on the
I-
Broncos.
My
man.
dad started
Okay.
them in a fantasy game and he won.
Jeff Driscoll. Let's go.
Yep.
If you win,
Nice.
starting, you win. You
Jeff
win the
Driscoll's carrying
You
teams.
win the league if you win the league if you win Jeff Driscoll.
That's amazing. Yes.
Never. We need that random backup quarterback from Detroit that played this season.
Yeah.
What's his
Blau, Don't
name?
even remind me, bro. David Blau is my worst favorite. It's him and Lamar Jackson.
David Blau.
Him, David Blau really just stole the spot from Jeff Driscoll, and then
I
he wasn't
know.
even as good as him. He was so boring.
The
He
only
looked
thing
like,
that
Well,
makes me
he
mad
did
is his
one
wrist
very
strap.
good game.
My man does not know how to tie a wrist strap. Like, oh.
he had the most punchable face ever.
No,
He
no,
was-
no. You gotta admit, he had one good game against the Bears.
Yep. On Thanksgiving.
Okay,
And then
guys,
what was
yeah.
it?
Dies in a car crash.
We have to admit, the best quarterback in the league has to go to Nick Mullins, bro. He looks like an alien.
No,
He's
it's
got-
Jeff Driscoll.
No,
Big.
Nick Mullins, trust me.
No, it's Jeff Driscoll.
It is Nick Mullins.
No, it's Tim Brody.
Oh,
Tim Brody. Yeah, Tim
Nick
Brody.
Mullins.
Tim Brody.
Big Dick Nick
Well,
Big
I,
dick.
oh yeah.
Mullins.
I remember that, like when he got signed, like way back a couple months ago, to the
I remember when I
Panthers.
thought Nick Foles was gonna be good the season after he won the Super Bowl, and
Yeah, no. Yeah.
it worked out too well.
Nope.
Quick math.
Because
I
Nick,
learned
because
that
this- Nick Foles
Alshon
wasn't even good.
Jeffries is pretty good at carrying teams.
Nick Foles was never.
Alshon Jeffrey. Okay, Sully.
I like the
Remember when Alshon Jeffrey was like borderline top 10 receiver, like,
And then injuries.
and then he just got off. He went into the Eagles.
Yep. That's when it went
He was
down.
one of my favorite wide players. It's cool.
Alshon Jeffrey. Yeah.
Jake Cutler better
Jake
go down in
Cutler's
the Hall of
gone.
Fame. Like, yes, sir.
Jay Cutler. Smoking
I'm
Jay.
not gonna lie, there's no quarterback that I hate more than him. Though.
Jay Cutler.
Because he's bad in your team. Because
Actually, you know what? I hate Lamar Jackson.
That
more.
sucked.
I'll give him that.
Lamar. Well, Devin.
Okay,
Devin's
wait.
fantasy team. If Lamar puts up numbers, which will probably happen.
We have to face it though. Patrick Mahomes is
All right.
probably the best quarterback.
So guys, we're gonna go through opinions in like our opinions. But I know Devin said this like a couple months ago, and it was about the Panthers quarterbacks being Teddy Bridgewater and then PJ Walker.
I love that man.
He said, and he said that Teddy Bridgewater will not do good, and they will start PJ Walker.
And PJ Walker will light it up.
Don't talk
because
about my
he's-
boy Teddy Bridgewater like that.
I love Bridgewater and all because he did lead the Dolphins in my franchise mode to a Super Bowl for some reason.
Yeah,
Just
because he
that was,
always
like, the
yeah, 'cause
only
he
change I
always
did.
godly in Madden.
Oh yeah,
I
Ben,
don't-
remember? Remember
I
with
guess
the,
I simmed the season. I simmed the season, and they went 10-6 and won the divisional
Yes,
round. They got
yeah,
won the
he's-
division.
He always wins MVP and stuff.
He got number 3.
It's
the
him
first time when I traded
him,
Ryan
Mitchell
Tannehill in Madden
Trubisky,
19
and
and he won
Jacoby
MVP of
Brissett.
the year.
And Josh Allen. No, and Josh Allen.
and
Josh
Allen.
Allen always wins it. But like, I love him and all, but you know, PJ Walker is my dude in the XFL.
Don't you guys just love it when there's a 30-year-old man in Offensive Rookie of the Year?
Don't you love it when offensive rookie year always
Oh.
gets won by the same
So
guy?
when your cat hops on your stomach,
Wait, how old is PJ
That's
Walker?
Let's
How
see.
old is
I'm gonna
PJ
say
Walker?
27. Let's see.
He is
25.
25.
So he can't get rookie of the year though, because he's technically played in the NFL. Before.
he has been
Yeah.
he's played. He was an undrafted free agent by the Indianapolis Colts.
And now
So-
he'll never, and then he can't even get rookie of the year.
So he
Comeback
got
player
cut.
of the
He
year.
Ben,
got
what was that
no,
quarterback
Yeah, he
PJ
that we
could get
loved?
comeback player of the year.
PJ
What was
Walker.
that quarterback that we loved? But he played on the Colts for he played on the Colts practice squad and then got off of it.
Don't forget
It was like a Mad-
PJ
It
Walker
was a
was
mean
cut.
Madden quarterback that we loved, and he
He-
played
I
on
know.
he played on the Vikings practice squad. It wasn't the Colts, and then they got rid of him.
But don't forget,
Heineke.
was it?
don't forget,
I don't
PJ
know.
Walker was cut 13 times.
You know what I'm talking about, though, right?
Taylor Heineke.
hold on, let me check out. Hold on.
No team has given him the chance. No one's gave PJ Walker the.
Colts gave
Well,
him a
technically-
chance because they
technically-
signed him.
Technically,
Mark,
it's
it's a
Philip
rebuild
Walker.
year.
Philip Walker's never got a chance. Remember, that's what he was.
It's a rebuild year in Carolina, so. it
And
doesn't
Philip
really
Walker
matter.
could be the new franchise QB. Who knows?
Well,
Yo,
Teddy
Walker-
Bridgewater-
Walker, no, Devin, no, Devin.
Cam Newton. He's like Cam Newton.
Devin, no, they gave the Colts gave Walker a chance, and he didn't prove himself. That's why they cut him 13
They gave him a
times.
chance. They didn't even start him.
They-
They gave him a chance by signing him. They signed him.
That's not really a chance.
That is.
It's not a chance. You gave him a chance by signing him on the practice squad. What a big chance! Wow.
It wasn't.
They didn't
big.
play
Yeah,
him
you have
once
to
in a
excel in the
preseason.
practice squad to
He
get
didn't
it start,
play in a
possibly.
preseason game. That's how bad he did.
guys?
They didn't care.
Guys, I just saw the best thing ever.
What?
Jeff Driscoll is a better overall than David Blau by 13, and so is Ryan Finley. He's a better overall than David Blau.
Ryan.
So yeah. Oh, I found Philip Walker too. He's the same overall as Ryan Finley. So Devin, I'm sorry.
What's his overall?
Who
Wait,
is-
56.
what's
his
what's
overall
Jordan
too?
Teamu? What's
Jared
Jordan?
Stidham is a better overall than Philip Walker.
God damn.
Okay. Well,
Wait,
yeah, that
what's,
makes
wait, what's
sense.
Jordan
Because
Teamu?
he's
What's
starting quarterback.
what is Jordan Teamu?
I don't know if he's in here.
What's this guy's goddamn name?
Yeah, I don't think he's
wanna
in
find it.
He's on the Chiefs.
No, he's not in here.
Colts practice squad, maybe.
Oh, let me check.
I promise you, Philip Walker is gonna be a legend. He's gonna
Well,
be.
listen.
If they
it's-
give him a chance, remember, you gotta see how he did in the XFL. He won MVP in the XFL. He literally led that team.
Stupid Chad
He
Jones.
led a team that has not much talent on it, and compared
No
to the XFL, that
talent
basically
because
that
they can't make it to the NFL.
I mean, bro, I'm excited
no,
for
they
Nathan
had
Eason,
talent.
though.
They no, all the other teams had talents because the
They
other
had
players.
Chad
did play in the NFL.
Ochocinco as a kicker.
Some players were actually in the NFL. Some
Nathan
players were in the NFL, but they signed in the XFL instead.
No,
Some players left the NFL because they had like a bad offer, like like a second string player or like a third string player. They left.
Keyword
played
second
in the
string. That means a backup player. They had a
Oh,
bunch
yeah,
of backup
they
players.
didn't prove themselves in the XFL
Remember
because the NFL teams never gave them a chance.
AAF?
The XFL is the where players can get chances.
Johnny Manziel.
And
Hey,
PJ
Oh,
Walker, if you look at PJ Walker's highlights in the XFL, it's just insane of what he
Ben,
did.
were you talking
But he
about-
did.
but
He wasn't a good. He wasn't
Yeah,
that good of a
college.
college quarterback, and in the NFL, he wasn't that good as well.
He never
Teddy-
played in the NFL. That's why he was never drafted.
Yo, Lamar Jackson's a 77 overall.
Ben, let's just say
Watch,
this
let him.
first before this episode
If
began
PJ
as well.
Walker plays in the preseason, let's just see how he does in the preseason. Let's see how godlike he is.
There is no preseason.
But you know what I mean? Freaking like the games he plays.
He's not playing this season because there's no
What, week
preseason games.
17?
Bridgewater's not going to play.
17, Devin?
And if they do start the backup, it will be Will Greer because he's the second.
Bridgewater's like a Ryan Fitzpatrick. Like he just goes to teams.
I think Bridgewater's going to start one.
Bridgewater's
Wait,
like
ready?
10 times better than Fitzpatrick. I'm not gonna
Yeah,
lie.
Let me
I know.
see.
Fitzpatrick's God. Fitzpatrick's Jesus.
I'm going to look at their schedule.
Fitzpatrick should go down in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
He
What
led
is
a
the
team
Panthers
like
schedule?
he
Panthers
led a
schedule.
team like the Dolphins to 5-11. Like
Panthers
All
schedule.
right, ready? Here's their schedule. Let's see if Teddy Bridgewater would possibly get benched. So they're at home against Oakland, so that's only week 1, so that'll.
if
Iron.
Teddy gets benched, they should start Wilger.
They're
then they
going
have
to
the
because he's second.
Buffalo-
He's the
Is this
second.
the Vegas Raiders now? Is this the Vegas Raiders now?
Oh yeah, Vegas. Yeah.
No, wait, no. If Bridgewater gets benched, the backup is Will Greer because he on the depth chart he's second string.
Yeah.
Oh,
They're making
well, it's not
Wilger
official.
irrelevant.
It's
they-
not official.
And also, Will Greer has NFL experience.
Yes, and guess what? He probably has less experience than them, PJ Walker, because actually PJ Walker played in football more than him.
No, Will Greer started
I
a
don't
game.
care.
Will Greer has started.
Started a game.
Literally,
This guy's
No,
led
actually
a
two.
NFL team to a damn championship.
I didn't realize.
In
I didn't
college.
realize Boston Celtics were playing right now.
in college,
They say the
Okay.
Washington football team. Let's go.
like
I
I
know,
don't
it's
think you
so
guys know this,
stupid.
but in college,
It's just an at football team.
Wilger played
Oh
for
my god.
Virginia. My guy
It's like,
didn't
oh,
have like an offensive
Broncos,
line
Packers.
At
He still led
football
them.
team.
to playoffs. Like my guy, every
My guy.
highlight he was getting sacked and he threw the ball.
Who?
Wilger is a god.
Will Greer is God.
I don't-
Sully says Will Greer is God.
Okay,
Greer,
so let's get off of that. Let's get off of that. Okay.
Teddy Bridge.
I want
Teddy
to
Bridge.
talk about Wilger.
No. We're gonna get off of that. We're gonna go to.
No, wait, I just want to say something real quick. I'll wrap it up.
Yeah, this
think-
this will wrap it up.
They're gonna pay Teddy Bridgewater $21 million a year, I think. So he's probably gonna start his year 1. I don't think they'll put him on the bench. I don't think they'll start.
They
PJ
won't
Walker.
pay $21 million a year
I think
to
they
a
will.
backup player, unless if you're the
Yeah.
Chicago Bears.
That's true, yeah. But who knows? Well, actually, that's not confirmed yet. We don't know who's gonna start week 1 for Chicago.
And still, they still have a rookie quarterback
Probably Mitchell Trubisky.
on a rookie deal.
Do you know what they're doing? They're signing Nick Foles just to give Mitchell Trubisky competition.
Yeah,
Every time that
exactly.
Mitchell Trubisky knows he has to play for something, he doesn't go.
Like, bro.
Or they could start Foles, give him a veteran's perspective on like how to play the game, and then
We'll see.
they'll re-sign Trubisky to like a 1-year deal, and see how he does that season.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll see. Though.
Okay, we'll go to. We just did one of the topics on the opinions. Mitch Trubisky. We Sully requested this. It was Cam Newton's stats for this year.
Cam Newton stats. I think he'll have a decent year. I don't think.
I think he'll win comeback player of the year.
Yeah. I would say, I don't know, 3,000 yards.
You know, I've
No.
always liked Cam Newton, but they signed him to the Patriots, and I was like,
Oh my god. This guy's insane.
I don't know. I'll say like 23 touchdowns and like 7 interceptions.
Devin's like nutting. So
I'm watching what's it called? Walker's highlights.
Oh, PJ Walker.
And don't forget,
Jeez,
that's
Hang
what
on,
the
we don't-
Devin.
just watching- With terrible wide receivers, he makes them look good.
I know. He made some good
He just
throws.
breaks sacks that are like unbelievable, and then he's literally
does
Lamar
anybody
mixed with
realize how
Mahomes.
many
He's a Lamar mixed with
throws
Mahomes.
that Will Greer had while getting sacked?
Well, I mean, that is against the XFL, but still, that's really impressive.
Yeah, but remember,
But he's
like, he has
facing
the
a bu-
offensive line
He's
of an
facing
XFL
a bunch
team,
of
and wide
backup.
receiver-
Devin, don't
His
forget.
Yeah,
only
we'll
good wide
see.
receiver. His only good wide receiver was Sammy Coates.
Yeah, that's true.
Devin, don't
I mean,
forget.
we'll see now.
Devin, don't forget. He's facing a bunch of backups.
Yeah.
Yes, still. You look. You still would talk about Mahomes making the no-look catch if he made it in preseason. Still, that's still an insane throw. He's doing this in like that too. He's making these amazing throws that look impossible.
Patriots are favored
They're
in week
the
one.
best or the worst team. The Dolphins were like that. They're basically a bunch of backups.
Byron Jones, Tua,
Last year,
Devontae Parker.
last year. They
Devontae
had
Parker.
That's it. Wow. What a great team.
No, who's their
Devontae
cornerback?
Parker.
Who's their
Wait,
card? Xavier
let's see
Howard.
what
Xavier Howard.
Let's see who else there. Oh, Devontae Parker. Oh, Xavier Howard was a backup.
Xavier Howard was not a backup.
Oh, Xavier.
Bruh.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
got-
the only other starter. They have two starting players. Two starting players.
Well, technically, everyone on that team is technically a starter if they played.
Before that team, they were backups. They were
No.
basically all backups.
Xavier
The
Howard.
whole
No.
line, backups.
Xavier
whole line,
Howard
backups.
is one of the highest
The
paid
Ryan
quarterbacks.
Fitzpatrick is technically a backup.
Xavier Howard is paid like $75 million over 5 years. I
Devin, we
think.
know
Yeah, I
the
know.
Dolphins
Basically,
suck.
the whole team is backups.
He signed a $125 million deal.
Who did?
Xavier Howard for 5 years.
Yeah.
All right. Well, okay.
Like, Dolphins are 90% backups. The XFL, they're basically 90% backups. Sammy Coates
They're
was a starter.
100% backups.
By the way, I'm just
No,
like
Sammy Coates was
the
a starter.
Dolphins were tanking.
Yeah.
They were planning to tank.
Nobody.
And also,
says that.
Devin, yeah, they were planning to tank that year.
And not to mention the XFL teams have a better O-line than the Dolphins last year. That's sad.
And the
Mexico
Dolphins.
O-line is probably better than the Dolphins.
The Dolphins purposely tanked to get Tua.
Yeah, I know, but still, that's like saying college team has a better O-line than you. Like a bad college team has better O-line than you.
It's kind of sad, bro.
Yeah,
The
it would have been good if
Dolphins-
they kept Larrabee Tunsil, but then they got rid of
The
him and
Dolphins
accepted
aren't
the
even
Texans.
good at anything.
Let me copy this.
I mean,
tried
they got a
to
good
be
place,
perfect. They failed tanking. That's how bad they are.
Yep. 5-11.
I didn't mean to do that.
Good join.
So
No, I didn't mean to do that.
maybe they were trying to win.
There we go.
What do we got? Oh, is this PJ Walker highlights? Oh yeah, there it is.
I want to see how bad he
It's
is.
19 minutes of just God highlights.
How bad is he? Like super bad or like bad?
No, this is my favorite play by Walker. This is my favorite play. Like, he reminds me of like the Cam Newton MVP season. He reminds me of that.
It's just because he's black and so racist. Oh my.
Oh my god, damn it!
No, literally,
Devin.
he does remind me of Cam Newton. He literally reminds me of Cam Newton MVP.
Cancel
Running around the
West
pocket,
Island.
literally getting
Cancel
away.
West Island.
He's Michael Vick.
Cancel West Island.
Cancel West Island is racist as hell, bro.
He's the MVP.
Okay, let's get off of that.
Sorry.
Please, can we just get off?
We're gonna do Dwayne Haskins.
Terrible
Dwayne.
player. I hate him.
Like, what's his future looking like?
They're gonna start him this year. They might give him another year after. We'll see, but he probably will have 2 years minimum to turn the team around. Because this year is still kind of a rebuild in Washington. You know, the football team is rebuilding, so I think it's Haskins' job to lose next year. But this year, they'll probably 2 years.
Yeah.
That's my guess.
Dylan, what do you think?
I agree with that.
Okay.
Just how good Will Greer is. I'm
Speaking
taking
of-
my own home screen of myself off to vote.
Don't-
Will Greer.
And don't forget, it's basically a make or break season for Mitch Trubisky, but it's also one for Baker Mayfield.
Yes.
Well, we just drafted 2018, so this is year 3.
I
Yeah,
don't know
probably.
why. But literally, I feel like Baker Mayfield and Mitchell Trubisky are in the same situation where their coaches are just dumb. Like,
Well, Stefanski.
I'll
Yeah,
literally
Freddie
say-
Kitchens last year. That was
I'm
Freddie
not-
Kitchens.
I'm not joking when I say this about Chicago. They went 12-4. Their offensive coordinator removed half of their plays. You can look in their playbook.
How does he make that?
You can look at
PJ,
their
I'm watching,
playbook from,
I'm
like,
watching PJ Walker highlights
you
now.
can look at their playbook from a year ago to like
I'm-
now,
I'm-
not a
oh
year
my
ago, but like a
God.
season ago, and then last
Literally
season.
getting sacked.
And literally, they took away half of his plays. They don't
Yeah,
let
Cam
Mitchell
Phillips is pretty
Trubisky
good.
like run anymore. Like they
Yeah.
don't even let him do anything.
Mhm.
Yo,
I mean, last year-
I think that Mitch Trubisky sucks.
He doesn't though.
I think he might be terrible. I don't know, guys.
Shut up.
I'm sorry
think-
that everyone says that for a reason.
Okay.
Well, hang on, with Mayfield though, I think last year's
Don't forget, Mitch Trubisky has gotten harder because he doesn't have as good wide receivers as Mayfield had.
Also,
He overthrows them.
Only Allen Robinson. Allen Robinson. That's it.
Half of his playbook's gone.
But don't forget, and Mayfield had OBJ, Jarvis Landry, Nick Chubb, Kareem Hunt, and David Njoku.
Freddie Kitchens. And
Honestly,
Freddie Kitchens.
I want the Bears to screw Mitch Trubisky over so they can.
But now
so we
it's the
can
same.
request
And now
a
it's the
trade
same.
and
It's
get
the
out of there.
it's the same team, but now with Austin Hooper.
Why? Why is this Discord so evil, Lemon?
Yeah,
You
Brown.
gotta remember, and without Freddie Kitchens.
Yeah,
And they now Stefanski, correct?
yeah, yep. So Browns basically
Yeah, Alex is
they lost Freddie Kitchens. They added Austin Hooper, Jack Conklin,
I'm
and
just
drafted
saying-
Jedrick Wills
And they'll
for the
still-
offensive
I'm
line.
just saying, getting Odell Beckham Jr. sold their team. I'm not gonna lie, because I feel like
No,
Kitchens only wanted to pass to Odell Beckham Jr. Like Jarvis Landry was barely getting any targets.
that's
I think
not
they'll
true at
spread the
all.
offense. They'll spread
Jarvis
the
Landry
offensive-
did better than OBJ
Jarvis-
last
they
season.
both they both got even amount.
And Jarvis
Come on,
Landry
Sully.
did better because Odell had a down year.
Oh, I'm so glad that Odell is down here. Oh, I don't know.
Well, we'll see.
Yeah.
It could be bounce back for Odell. Who knows?
Please no.
Okay, let's get off of that. Okay, wait. And we'll go to
Browns though.
Joe Burrow's future. What's it look? I want to start with Ben on this because he's a Bengals fan. What is his future looking like, Ben?
Joe
So
Burrow?
Yeah, I want to hear Ben's opinion first. I want to hear Devin. I want to hear Ben's opinion first.
Garbage player.
He's gonna have the same opinion as everyone.
what?
Being a franchise quarterback and gonna be
All right. So
definitely competing.
So right with Mr. Joe, right?
Daddy.
He, I don't know. I mean, he's definitely gonna be good, right? I don't really see him being bad. Like, I feel like the worst he can do is be like just that guy that's like in the NFL that's pretty good. Like he goes like, oh, that guy's a pretty good quarterback.
Like a Matthew Stafford kind of guy?
Yeah, it's like I like Matthew Stafford, so I wish he was like.
I hate him.
How can
Like,
you
I do
hate
that
Matthew
always-
Stafford?
He's
That
so
can
overrated.
throw.
He's
Sorry,
not overrated.
He is so overrated. So many people say he's a star quarterback in top 10. No, he's not
I
even
love
top
that.
15.
I've never
He's not
even
even
heard
top
somebody say
15.
that.
Can we
No.
let Ben
He's
finish
definitely
his
top
opinion,
15.
please?
Rather have
Let's
Sam
tell him
Darnold than
Can
that
we
guy.
let Ben
Shut-
finish his opinion?
No, I'm sorry. Sam Darnold's
Wow,
better
that
than
is
him.
so dumb. All right,
No, Sam Darnold's better.
shut
than him.
up.
Ben. Hello?
Hello?
Is anyone here? Oh, Ben
yeah.
Deppen.
Yeah.
Damn it, Ben.
I'm here.
Hello.
There we go.
There you go.
What
happened?
What happened?
What happened, Ben?
No, I got muted and.
I didn't do that because you did that.
Yeah, it didn't say
I don't know how that
it didn't say server deafened.
It would
Bad.
if it would look like this if I deafened you. It would have been red.
Okay. All right. So I don't know where I was.
Just talk about Joe Burrow's future.
Yeah. So I think that'll all. He's gonna be good. I don't think he's gonna be bad. Really. He's he's a promising dude. Promising. Like I feel like Baker Mayfield wasn't.
Wasn't what?
What? Don't. You're doing. I can see it, dumbass.
Yes, I know. So that you can't hear anyone, so you go get interrupted. Let's go.
Okay. I was confused.
Okay,
Alright,
yeah, go.
so he
If you're gonna see it, so I'm just letting you know that.
Like Baker Mayfield wasn't really. He wasn't like a promising dude. I feel like he seems more promising than them. 'Cause just I don't know. He just has that play style that you like. You know, he's not cocky at all. He's kind of just like knows he says smart stuff. When you ask him, he's just like, "Well, we're here to win and stuff." Like he says, you know, I like him. I think that he's
He's a
kind of
really
like a
sexy
Peyton
guy.
Manning in a way, but he has the athletic ability instead. So that's what I think.
Okay.
So that's what I think about him.
What does everyone else think?
He's a virgin.
He's good.
He is.
I think Joe Burrow will have his ups and downs. Number one.
Joe Burrow, he's going to be like every rookie quarterback. He's going to make rookie mistakes, of course, but he will be good. It's like,
Yeah, I
I said,
agree.
Sam Darnold. People like hate on Sam Darnold. He's just not ready yet. He's not
he
ready.
sucks.
He
Yeah,
doesn't
but
have
No,
the,
Sam
he doesn't have the
Darnold.
lineup.
Pretty good.
Yeah, he's
It's
pretty
year
good.
3.
He's
for
pretty
Darnold.
good. He just needs time. I think Joe Burrow is going to need to be the same thing. Like Mahomes. Mahomes had a whole season.
Yeah.
Don't forget,
Mahomes
Murray's
was
been
on
no.
season.
Don't forget, Murray has been in the league shorter than Sam Darnold, and he's doing better than him.
Who's the Bengals quarterback group?
Oh, yeah,
Who do they have?
Kyler
Joe
Murray's the
Burrow.
Joe Burrow,
Joe
Ryan
Burrow.
Finley,
Ryan Finley and Brandon Allen.
Brandon Allen.
I'm saying even though they are like definitely could compete this year with Joe Burrow, I think it's better just to give him that 1 year. I think it'd just be better. It's always better.
Well, that's stupid.
If we compare quarterbacks that have gotten like time.
I mean, yeah,
Tom Brady,
Mahomes had a
Tom
whole
Brady's gotten
season.
time. Rodgers gotten time. Mahomes gotten time. Lamar's gotten time. And look at they're like,
Yeah,
they're
really good.
now. But then we look at the other ones like Sam Darnold didn't have time with to play automatically, and we got like other quarterbacks like Josh Rosen had to play automatically.
It's
And
also
Josh
That's what
Allen.
you're missing.
But don't
Yeah,
forget
but
one
you
player
gotta-
that
you gotta
started.
compare.
Don't forget one player that started immediately, and that being Peyton Manning, and he did amazing.
Oh,
Yes,
Devin,
it's very,
it's-
but it's less likely a
Well,
quarterback
Devin, it's
to be
also
like
because
that.
they had veteran quarterbacks that were good.
Yes,
they
but
are
not all time. Okay, look,
They're gonna
Drew
flip-
Bledsoe.
They had Alex
Drew
Smith.
Bledsoe
They had
and
Alex
Tom Brady.
Smith
Drew
and
Bledsoe's decent.
Joe Flacco, who was slowly declining.
Yep, Drew
Lamar.
Bledsoe was.
Joe
aight.
Flacco is now the backup to Sam Darnold.
Yep.
Yeah, and think. They all slipped into a good system. Maybe besides.
wait, hold on. Can I
Brady.
say my opinion on Joe?
Oh, hold on.
No, wait. Finish that, and then we'll hear that. Okay.
They all
I'll
slipped
go on
into a
mute.
good system with Brett Favre in their offense. John Harbaugh. They had. Where were the other ones? We were talking about the backups.
Backup QBs. Like we had Tom Brady.
Tom Brady wasn't amazing. The Tom Brady system wasn't amazing, but
Tom Brady
still
was a
good
6th
bunch.
round pick.
He didn't have nothing.
They had
He didn't have nothing.
Andy Reid's scheme and all that stuff. All these good coaches have all the good quarterbacks, and that's what it makes sense.
Yeah,
With
Joe
Joe
Burrow
Burrow, we have
had
Zach
that.
Taylor, so we're gonna do.
Zach
it the
Taylor's pretty
regular
good.
way.
He's
No,
definitely
No,
no.
No,
Zach
no.
Taylor's definitely better than.
he's a
one
nice
of the
dude,
better
but he's
coaches
not-
time.
I mean, he did very good in the draft, but
Yeah.
He's kind of he's decent. I'm not.
But-
Remember, we can't judge him off last season when they had like
Yeah.
one of the worst teams. You really
But-
can't
Yeah.
judge him off that.
but
And he
with
led them
the-
to wins, so he led them to couple
with our
wins.
team, I know we're just gonna do it. We're just gonna. We should and we are gonna do it the traditional way. Just start him because we should. All right, I'm going to the bathroom.
I still think it's better if they kept him as backup for 1 year.
Dude,
Wait, hold on. Can I
Burrow.
say it now?
Yeah.
Burrow. It would just be better. It would if you
Wait,
want.
hold on.
I just
Is
think
Ben Bennett
if they do that, there's a higher chance he could be a star quarterback, like a quarterback competing with Joe. Like Joe Burrow could compete with Lamar and Mahomes, and that's
Okay,
like
wait,
one of the
Is
best.
Ben here?
If he had that
No,
1
he's
year,
gone.
that's what every quarterback's gotten. Almost every star quarterback has gotten that 1 year, at least 1 year to develop. Like the best of the best, Mahomes. He's gotten
I
that
wanna say
one
my
whole
opinion
year
on that.
behind
Like,
Alex Smith. He learned from a veteran, and he learned from that, and he learned how to play the game, and now he's one of the best.
Who?
Mahomes.
Oh.
Now Burrow could do the same thing if he just gets that time to develop. He doesn't have the veteran quarterback, like he doesn't have a star quarterback to learn from, but at least he has something.
All right.
He's like, at least he's taking that year to learn.
This is what I'm thinking. All right. Joe Burrow, his first season, he's gonna be an average quarterback. I think that he's gonna do just as good as Teddy Bridgewater, like above that level. And as I say, 2 years in, he'll be like above average, and 3 years in, I think he'll be a borderline elite franchise quarterback. But I think the contract might throw him off a little bit. And with Tua, I think it's gonna go the same. But I don't think the contract's gonna throw him off because Tua's talked about how much he loves his team and stuff. So
Well, Tua, I don't know. See,
I do
don't-
think that Tua's gonna be benched for a year though. But I think Tua will be
a
a
bust.
franchise quarterback.
His injury history.
All right.
But you have to think about it though. How many times did he get injured the season before this one? That's what you have to think of.
Oh.
Hold up, I'm sending something.
Yeah, but we'll see. Oh, okay. You sent something on Insta.
Damn, bro, Ben, you're texting Kendra right now, dog.
Knew you would say that because I roasted you with
Yeah.
Dolphins thing, silly. Knew you'd say it. And what's like,
Uh-oh.
girls, I'm sorry that you don't.
Uh-oh.
Love you too.
Let Mike Vic. Uh-oh. Ruh-roh, zoinks.
Yo, Devin.
Hold on.
Alright, let's get to the next topic.
God, why?
Adopted by Antonio Brown.
Uh-oh. Get kicked by Kareem. Let Michael Vick take care of your dogs.
Go to a party house party with DeAndre Baker. Get in the elevator where
Uh-oh.
the
Oh,
Andrew
no.
Pierce's son is like the worst one.
Cheat on O.J. Simpson. Well, I mean, that's okay.
Okay, we'll go to the next one, which is
If I liked it right now, I would go on a house party with DeAndre Baker. If I liked it right
Or
now.
like,
Well, now I would be getting an elevator with Ray Rice. No, yeah,
but you're not a woman. It's not that big deal.
that's
Devin,
true. You're right.
here?
You're
Unless
right.
Ray Rice trades someone.
okay. We'll go to the next topic. Is Deshaun
Devin
Watson
here?
is Deshaun Watson elite?
Oh yeah, that was my question.
Yeah, that's Ben's.
Yo,
Absolutely.
I say yes already.
Easy,
I think
easy.
it's gonna be a lot different without.
He's top 5.
He's definitely top 5.
Yeah, I agree.
Mahomes, Wilson, and then next.
I think the real question is,
Oh wait, should we go over our top 10 list?
No,
I think-
no, we'll do that next week. Next time.
Aw.
I think the real question is Dak Prescott elite?
No.
No, I mean he's
No. He
That's
he,
the real
he,
question.
he
'Cause
can.
Watson is.
it's-
Watson's elite.
he can do the job. He can do the
Yeah.
job.
I'll say a little bit.
but not elite, not like super.
Not a
elite.
lot.
Not a lot. Yeah, well, we'll see because Dallas is gonna have a nice offense,
Oh, this
so we
is
better
so
do
sexy.
something with that.
Oh yes. It's the greatest thing ever.
PJ.
I wake up and then literally right when I wake up, I just see big fat Will Greer right there. Oh yeah.
Oh no, Will Greer.
You guys, what if Tyler Blevins played in the?
Then he would be a kicker.
Detroit Lions.
He'd be like the best
Oh.
player in the league.
Yeah, why do kickers just miss field goals?
I don't know.
Rigged.
And whenever he screams, he'll just yell, "Fuck."
Why do what say to me? You kiss your mother with that mouth?
That's what he would do.
I love
Like
this.
whenever someone talks fast, it's like, "You kissed your mother with that mouth."
Yeah, that's Ninja's form of trash talk. You kiss your mother with that mouth?
And all he does is
Yeah,
Craig
sexy
90s
man
and then
over.
gets the field goal.
That's the wrong picture.
Oh, look
Ben
at that
Turner?
pitching over there.
This
The
is
star
actually-
pitcher right there.
Okay, let's go. Let's get to the next one. Is Lamar Jackson's career? What's it looking like?
My question is, bro,
Down,
what is Ben?
down,
What is Ben looking at, dog?
What?
It's going down.
Lamar Jackson's career. What's it looking like?
It's going down
Hey, not
here.
to, I think he's gonna be that
He
quarterback
sucks. He's
that
never
has.
gonna be good. He's never gonna get.
I think he's gonna have that quarterback that has great seasons but can't deliver in the playoffs. That's what's gonna happen. That's
I
what.
literally said it. No one else is with me besides like Ben and stuff. Everyone's like, "Oh, Lamar's gonna win Super Bowl." I was like, "He's gonna get eliminated."
I
first.
don't
I'm
think
sorry.
that's. I don't think I've never heard somebody say Lamar.
I heard so many people say the Ravens are gonna win.
I mean,
Well,
it's gonna
glad
be
I haven't heard
interesting now because I think in the future, teams are
I
gonna
literally
focus
told them,
more.
I was like,
Tully,
"Ryan Tannehill
Dolly.
is gonna go off."
Tully.
Sorry,
That's all right. No, you go ahead and then I'll say my point.
I'm just saying, Ryan Tannehill, yeah, go off this season.
All right. So basically, my point is I think it's going to be interesting because I think teams are going to
What?
get faster linebackers.
Like Logan Wilson, bro.
Logan Wilson. Well, Isaiah Simmons is fast,
Yes, he is.
so that's gonna be. I mean, the Ravens and Cardinals only play every few years, but still.
The NFL is evolving.
Oh, Sully just left.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, Sully's back. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
But that's my take. So if teams can stop Lamar Jackson, it's over basically. But if they can't, I think he'll be great season, but terrible in the playoffs. Like especially like deep in the playoffs, like the championship round and whatnot.
I found the best list ever, top 100.
The top 100.
All right. Wait. All right. So let's get to the.
It was actually a terrible list.
We're gonna get to the final topic, which is best wide receiver in the league.
Michael Jones,
Michael Jones.
because there is none.
I'm back.
It's Mark Ingram.
Yes,
It's either John Ross or Isaiah Streets. Can't pick.
Michael Thomas.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
Michael Thomas.
Michael Thomas.
Who is the best wide receiver in the league?
It's either
I think
Julio Thomas or Michael Jones.
If I had to say my wait, who'd you say was number 3?
Michael Jones. I mean.
Oh.
Michael Jones or Julio Thomas.
Michael Jones.
Michael Jones or Julio Thomas.
If I'm gonna be honest, I'm saying
Julio.
number 3 is probably number 3 is probably Thomas. Number 2 is probably Hops. And
Yo,
number one's
Devin. Oh.
I
Yo.
like Hops.
No.
I put Julio 2 or 3 because he's much
He's
older.
2. There's no way he can be 3. He's either 1 or 2.
Yeah,
No,
that's why I said 2 or 3.
Thomas is a little overrated. He's good.
No.
Yeah. I mean,
You
I
can't say
agree.
he's better than Julio. I'm sorry, he's not better than Julio. He's not.
I think Thomas.
He's
Michael
not.
Thomas
If he's not better than Julio, then how did he win?
Thomas
offensive.
just makes so much. Thomas is just a deep ball guy. He gets so much stat. He has the
No,
stats.
Thomas
No,
is
no,
not
no,
a
no,
deep
no,
ball
Stats
guy.
to prove
No,
that.
Thomas-
Devin, Thomas is
Devin.
not a deep ball guy because he only does the do slants.
Yeah, thank you, Jacob. Yeah, Thomas is the
Yeah,
exact
that's
opposite.
stats. That's
Thomas-
averaging like 15 yards per catch. That's stats.
It's not deep though.
That's
It's
not
like
deep.
And slants. Slants are.
I think
kind of-
Thomas needs to expand. Well, it depends because you can run like a 5-yard slant or
Yeah,
like.
there's 5, 10, and then a 20. Anything past 15 counts as a post.
Pretty fucking good.
Oh, okay. And there's probably like an
No,
8.
I'm not saying he's bad. I'm not saying he's bad.
Yeah,
I'm saying
no.
he's an elite wide. He's one of the best, but he's
I
not
think,
better than
I
Julio.
think Thomas needs to expand his route tree besides slant.
Yes, you can't just judge a player from one thing they can do. Like
Yeah.
make him do like the complex routes, like a comeback or like stuff like that. Let's see how he
I'm
does.
sure
Make him go
he's the
deep.
best route runner in the league.
Yeah, in slants.
Yeah, slant. Yeah, in slants. Right? Yeah.
Slant.
Yeah, I'm
Don't get me wrong, he's good.
he's
Michael
got
Thomas is amazing,
Probably and everything.
I'm not denying that. Not denying.
Yeah, Michael Thomas
The
is
only reason
amazing.
they gave Thomas 99 overall is because he's a crybaby.
Against Devontae Parker. 99 overall in slants and being a crybaby.
Where is it?
That's fair.
His short.
I thought you just said he's only short. I was like he's short.
Okay, I'm sorry about that. I had to go do something.
Okay, Sully.
We're talking about who's the best wide receiver in the league.
Michael
Alright,
Thomas.
okay, wait.
No,
hold
it's
on.
Devontae
Would
Parker.
can you consider Calvin Ridley to be a top 30 wide?
Top
No.
30
Top
no.
30, absolutely.
Top 30. Top 30.
Oh, top 30
Yeah,
absolutely.
I think he's because you gotta remember, is he better than some
Okay,
first string
okay,
wides?
listen.
Yeah.
My
Oh.
question is, could you
Yes.
consider Devontae Parker top 15?
Deshaun
Yeah,
Watson.
yeah, I could see Parker's insane. I think he's
Yeah.
really good.
Oh no. Julio Jones has had more career lost fumbles against. He would have cried if he wasn't a 90. So
Oh, just with that stat, then Hopkins is number 1. I'm kidding.
Well, there it is,
I
guys.
will say something.
Well, let me think. Parker's the top 1 and 2. So who's better than
Hopkins
Parker?
had a down.
I know
we got-
What's
Devin
worse,
is
the more
about to hate
fumbles?
me for this, but
Crybaby.
Michael Thomas is the best receiver in the league,
No,
in my opinion.
no,
Okay.
not.
I'm trying to think. Was Parker being on the top 15?
Wait, guys, we can all agree on this. The top 3 wide receivers in the league are not. This is not in any particular order. It's Julio Jones, DeAndre Hopkins, and Michael Thomas.
Yes.
Yes, definitely.
Never
I
Devontae
agree.
Parker.
The order it most likely goes Thomas 3, and then it's a debate between if
Julio's
Julio's
better
or
than
Hopkins is number 1.
I still have Julio.
I think Hopkins. I mean Adams is a tad better.
Yeah,
Probably
Ross?
all my favorite players.
Yeah, Hopkins.
Oh,
This is the thing you gotta remember. Remember,
Joe
Julio
Mixon
doesn't have the stats to prove himself. What he does is the catches to prove. Like he
The
makes
yards. Julio has a lot of yards.
a lot of yards, and remember, he makes those yard plays in triple coverage. They force people to coverage. Again,
Well, I'm not saying Julio's not top three. I'm just saying. I
people
was
wonder why Julio.
better.
I mean, I'm just
If you
saying
wonder,
right now,
you might be wondering, oh, Julio doesn't
Devontae
have the
Parker had
touchdowns.
his best game of his career against the best quarterback in the league, and he was also triple teamed for 3 plays. It was double teamed the whole game.
Like you gotta, yes, but you gotta remember though. You gotta remember.
And they didn't run the ball
Julio
once.
Jones, every single time gets triple coverage, and he has like 2 touchdowns per season. And you're like, oh, he sucks because of his he's not that good compared. He's worse than Thomas because Thomas
It's
has all the
'cause Julio
touchdowns and
doesn't
Julio
have
doesn't have the
the
touchdowns.
That's
The
why.
reason Julio doesn't have the touchdowns is because he's triple coverage. Do you think Matt Ryan's gonna throw in the triple coverage when he has Calvin Ridley, who's a really good wide receiver and single coverage? He's gonna throw to the single coverage Ridley, of course. It's why Ridley has so many touchdowns and he has a decent amount of yards, and like Jones has 3 touchdowns. Like,
Can we agree on something? Preston Williams is underrated.
yeah. So
Nobody
overall,
asked for
I'm
that.
just saying it as I'm saying, and even the thing is, if you had Julio Jones, like had the amount of players that cover Thomas, which is single and double coverage, if they did the same thing on Julio,
Does Thomas ever get double covered? I don't see
barely.
that.
He
Thomas
does
ever
little.
get-
But if Thomas ever got just single covered, like Julio, if Julio was just single coverage, Julio probably would have around 2,000 yards and like
Done.
15 touchdowns. Like he would be insane. But he's
Devin?
always triple coverage. No,
Yeah, you cannot.
he almost-
You cannot one-on-one.
no,
Julio.
I'm sorry. He had 18,000 yards when he was in triple coverage. Like,
Devin?
he had 80,000
I mean,
yards in a single season when he was
You
triple
have to
coverage.
You mean
admit, though,
1,800.
He's in 1,800.
18,000. That's a lot.
1,800. A little different.
Devin,
Yeah.
I have a question for you.
What?
Can the Bengals have Matt Ryan, Deion Jones, Julio, and Keanu Neal so you could be a Bengals fan? Yes or no? Oh, and Calvin Ridley, sorry.
Calvin Ridley.
Yo, Julio Jones, AJ Green, Tyler Boyd,
Yo,
and Calvin Ridley. And John
Yo.
Ross, oh my god.
John Ross.
And T. Higgins, oh my goodness.
Too bad because John Ross could have been a huge deep threat, but he gets injured all the time.
Yep,
I
he's
mean,
gonna be replaced by
you guys
T.
have to
Higgins.
think
Or AJ Green.
about the Julio Jones thing. Julio Jones is a physical receiver. That's why he's meant to be a yard receiver.
No
so
way
he's
he
not
is.
meant to have 30 touchdowns. Like
They still don't throw to him in the red zone. 'Cause they're dumb.
Yeah. I mean, he's like double coverage, triple coverage, so.
I mean, he is a physical
what was the
receiver.
question again?
That's why he's triple.
What do you mean, what was the question again?
You asked me a question I couldn't answer.
Oh, is it okay if the Bengals take from you Julio, Deion Jones, Keanu Neal, and Matt Ryan and Calvin Ridley, so you could be a Bengals fan?
No, I'm still gonna be a Falcons fan.
Oh, that's gay.
And I'm not a Falcons fan because I like Julio. I'm a Falcons fan because I like the Falcons.
I know, but I named
Like,
five
would you-
players that
like,
you like.
All the I'm not gonna like. Oh, I hate the Falcons, and I'm not gonna like the Falcons anymore because they don't have Julio and Ridley. And like, and
Nah,
like,
bro,
still,
it's-
I love the
That's
Falcons
sad,
because I
though.
love them. I love the
Is
team.
Preston Williams godly when
Tom
Josh
Brady
Rosen
left,
was in
and
the
I'm
game?
like Patriots fans.
no,
are
when
not
Ryan
all of them.
Fitzpatrick
Well,
he's not that
Most of
good.
them are. Most of them are. Some of the bandwagon.
well,
If you're a bandwagon, then
Well-
yes, it's different.
there was one point
Yeah.
when AJ Green was supposed to go to the Patriots, and I was gonna be a Pats fan if he got traded there. So
Oh my god, man.
Ben,
that
we
was
hate
years
you.
ago.
Ben, you're a bandwagon.
I'm not a bandwagon because I was
No,
already
you just leave the
they're-
team
they're my
because AJ
hometown
Green
team.
left.
Yeah, you are. That's a bandwagon right
The
there.
only
man.
switch he has
That's
ever
a
made
bandwagon.
was
I said I was no.
Dolphins have been
no.
good.
Bandwagon.
How is that a bandwagon if they're gonna be my
You're
second
leaving the
favorite
team
team?
because your best player left.
How they
Bro,
gonna be my, they're gonna be
you
my
know-
second favorite team and I'm a bandwagon?
You know how many people call me
Really a bandwagon.
bandwagon
You're,
'cause I went
you're
from
liking the best
Patriots-
team now.
So many people call me a
Zach, I said,
bandwagon
oh
because
my
I went
Jesus
from
Christ.
Patriots
Still.
to the Dolphins. How am I a bandwagon?
I just said fucking second favorite team. So my second favorite team is the Falcons and they're better than the Bengals, so I'm a bandwagon.
You just asked me. You just
What?
asked me, would I be a Bengals fan if they left all their players? No. And then you were like, ugh. No, of course I'm not gonna be that. I'm not a bandwagon.
My second most favorite team is probably Carolina.
My second favorite team is the Bengals. I know Packers. Third's the Bengals.
For some
Second-
reason, my second favorite team is the Browns.
And there's the
Fuck
Bears.
yeah.
They were overrated. Now they were so good. No, they were so bad. I loved the Browns when they were bad, but then when they were overrated, I hated them. I hate when teams get overrated.
Is Cleveland overrated this year? They'll probably get overrated again.
Yeah, they're getting over. Everyone's like, oh, 10-6. Madden's like, oh, 12-4.
I don't know
Austin
who's a better physical
Jackson.
receiver,
Brown.
Julio Jones or DeAndre Hopkins.
What?
Like a physical receiver, who's a better one?
What'd you say?
You gotta think of it. See, this is, to be honest, you're gonna be weird. If I could have to choose between Julio and Hopkins, I'm gonna choose Hopkins because they don't always triple cover Hopkins and he'll get the yards.
I'm just
You
saying.
have-
bro,
If we're talking about a balanced wide receiver core,
Cardinals are
then I'm gonna
making
take
monster.
Julio because then Julio will be the number one threat and everyone's gonna target Julio and then leave the other wide receivers.
I don't
in
think that's
cover. But if you have a terrible wide receiver core,
Like,
I'm gonna take Hopkins.
Oh, Mike Daniels. What a guy. All right. Is that the last topic, or do we have?
I think Jacob died.
Can we talk about how
I'm good.
Minecraft is
Oh.
racist?
Yeah, that's the last one.
Okay.
Does anyone else want to talk about anything that's NFL related?
how's the NBA doing?
No, that's NBA. I said NFL.
Here's why.
Did we talk about the XFL? Did we talk about the XFL?
No, that's XFL.
Yeah, we still could talk about it.
That's
That's pretty
XFL.
important.
What do you
It's
guys
still
talk-
important. That's still football related.
That's XFL.
Dwayne Johnson bought the
That's still
XFL.
that's still very important.
Yeah, that's XFL.
I put so much stuff in general that can't even look at the.
Spring football. Does that mean there's going to be spring football? I hope so.
Football.
All right.
What about Dwayne Haskins?
What would you say, Sully?
What about Dwayne Haskins?
We already talked about Dwayne Haskins.
Stop disconnecting people, Jacob.
I did not disconnect anyone.
Well, you made me mute. I had to disconnect.
Nice.
But yeah,
Anywho.
that's gonna be it.
All right.
Thank you for watching this edition of the NFL podcast.
You're welcome.
Saucy that was watching the whole time.
Saucy.
Saucy and saucy.
Yay!
And that'll be it, and see ya.